right, welcome back to the Arsenal podcast with me, Kosi. And don't forget to subscribe, smash the like button, go down into the description and shop online with Jumia. The links are in the description. You'll be getting free discounts. They have lots of free deals. They have free deals every week. What should I say about Jumia? Just go into the description. You can join me as a member. Smash the like button as always. We do here on the Arsenal podcast so many things. Let us talk about the Arsenal transfer news right now, because this show is dedicated to Arsenal transfer news daily, on a daily basis. So I'm gonna be talking about Hausemawa, Thomas Partey, those two deals. But to start with, I'll be talking about the loan deal of the man himself, Reece Nelson. It seems Arsenal is going to be loaning out Reece Nelson again. He was around last season, but this time it's going to be like he's going to leave the club on loan and possible destination Crystal Palace. Now there is a lot of rumors linking Wilfried ZAHA with Reece Nelson's transfer loan deal. Like, reports claim that us getting Reece Nelson to Crystal Palace could see us getting Wilfried ZAHA in the turn. And I'm not really sure about that, but still, that story is there. But the truth is, I wouldn't want Reece Nelson to go away from Arsenal. I would want Reece Nelson to stay at Arsenal for as long as we can keep him. I would want him to stay at Arsenal for as long as we can keep him. So Reece Nelson linked with a loan deal again to Crystal Palace. Would you keep him? Would you take him away? Straight into the Partey news, and then the Hausemawa deal is what we are going to be doing right now. This is my new cartoon. There. Hope you like it. Okay. This morning we had a transfer update about Hausemawa. I told you personal terms were agreed, and you guys, rejected that. And if you guys now are reading that, it's everywhere. Personal terms have been agreed, were agreed between Hausemawa and Arsenal. I told you about that deal, and I was really disappointed that you guys, didn't believe in it. So personal terms were agreed. However, we are going back with another bid. We are going back with another bid, a third bid this time, because we went in with the first bid, we went in with a second bid, both were turned down, and now we are going in with a third bid prepared by Edu, all of us, the person we trust, Edu, the sporting director. So we're going in with a third bid with Hausemawa being very positive. Charles Watt says the player is very, very positive. He is still waiting to see what Arsenal are going to do. There were links that were, there were reports that he was ready to, force a move out of Arsenal, but it doesn't seem it's going to be like that. It doesn't seem like it's going to be like that. Probably he might not force a move out of Lyon. He might not force his move to Lyon, to Arsenal, or out of Lyon. But still, he's very positive. Although we have some competition, like we always do. Arsenal always ways to get competition in these caps, in these ties of transfers. So we have competition from an anonymous Champions League team, which is reportedly interested. So going in with a third bid, I'm not really sure how much we are preparing, because I think this has been looming for the last 24 hours. Arsenal preparing a bid, preparing a third bid for Hausemawa. So I'm not really sure about how much it is, because it hasn't been disclosed. But at least the positive news is Arsenal has an agreement between them and the representatives of the player. Arsenal has a deal between Lyon, between them and the representatives of Hausemawa. And it is very clear, the player has already said it, he wants to move to the Premier League. He doesn't want to stay in the French League One. And I thought, many Arsenal fans would be thinking of Hausemawa forcing a deal. It would be decent, it would be good if he forced a move. But still, you can't force a move with a club like Arsenal. Today, reports come in that we are getting a price, a price subsidy from 60 million euros to around 54 million euros. That makes sense. That makes sense because Fabrizio said this is going to be, a deal of life and death. You can't tell me Lyon are not going to reduce their, on their asking price. Finally, they did it. They reduced on their asking price, and here we go. Here we go again. So hopefully we can prepare a third decent bid, because the player is still waiting for what's going to come out, from the Arsenal process. Trust the process. So whatever comes out of the Arsenal process is what's going to determine, are we going to get Asamoah or not? Player is positive. We have an agreement with the player. Lyon are willing to sell, and they are desperate for money. They didn't sell Memphis Depay to Barcelona, because if they had sold Memphis Depay to Barcelona, that would have been a different deal. That would have been a different case. Trust me, it would have been a different case. But if you look at the reports in the past 48 hours, trust me, there is something going on between Arsenal and Lyon. Positive, something positive about Asamoah. Look at the reports in the last 48 hours. The personal terms, we did that story. The personal terms. Look at how Lyon are reducing their price. They're not a club that really, is easy to break down. They're not, and you guys know that. Lyon is not one of the easiest clubs you're going to break down and, they reduce the price for you as easy as that. But because they are doing it, maybe we can think of it as a big opportunity for us now. What do you think? And for me, I'm very excited. Because I've always predicted this, this transfer as the transfer that is going to happen this summer at Arsenal. And here we go again. Smash up the likes, 210 people watching on the show. Smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Lots and lots of information coming your way when it comes to Arsenal content. So, Asamoah, I'm really glad. I'm really glad, that we are not giving up. And, there's so many things that really, force me to believe that this deal is happening. One, we have never given up on Asamoah. Look at the Thomas Partey deal. It's like we gave up. It's like we gave up. We have always given up on deals. We are linked, and then we give up. We have never given up on Asamoah. Right from the start, when we were linked with him, we have been, the negotiations, the bidding, the bids. We have never given up on Asamoah. It seems Mikel Arteta has, established him as his transfer priority. What a transfer it might be. What a transfer it might be. I'm very excited because I know what the player is capable of, and I know what Arsenal need. I follow Arsenal on a daily basis, their blogs, their official website, their official Twitter handle, Arsenal on the pitch. I know what we need. We need a player who can link up play from the defense to that, carry the ball forward. That is Asamoah. And Mikel Arteta has really shown it to us that, I love this player. I'm not giving up on him. And, third bid, here we go. Probably by the time I leave this show, the third bid will be, carried in. It will be into Lyon's, desk. Who knows? Probably they're going to accept it. Are they going to turn down 3 offers? Really? I'm not really sure. Unless if you go back with the swap deal, Arsenal is really trash in negotiations. Arsenal is real trash in negotiations. Smash the likes up. 235 people watching. Smash the likes up. And don't forget to give me your comments below in the comment box. What do you think about Asamoah joining Arsenal? Okay. Again, we have been given a transfer ultimatum about the Thomas Partey deal. I told you we were not going to have all day, all night long about Thomas Partey. We were not going to have all day, all night long about, with the Thomas Partey deal. And I told you this. Here we go again. The transfer scrap. We have been given an ultimatum. Atletico Madrid want us to decide: are we going to take Thomas Partey or are we out of the deal? And in my, in my own case, I'm gonna ask myself: are we in this deal or are we out of it? I'm not really sure. I'm not so sure about that. But for me, in my own case, I would think the best thing for us to do: splash the money this summer. There's no reason as to why we wouldn't go for Thomas Partey. If you're saying we need to sell players, then we should do that. We have been given a transfer ultimatum. It seems that Atletico Madrid are not going to be giving us all summer, and they are saying we should decide as soon as possible if we are going to sign Thomas Partey or not. The player is still very positive as well, and still waiting for a decision coming in from Arsenal. We have had talks with the player. We have had talks with the agent of the player. We have had several talks. With both parties. And this, I always say this is, these are Arsenal transfer deja vus. They are Arsenal transfer deja vus. Look at the Partey situation and then look at our situation. What's the difference? What is the difference? Asking prices have been set. Arsenal is in negotiations with players. Their personal terms, agreed. Personal terms are not a problem. Another transfer deja vu, right? Yeah, but I still think, guys, we might be very close to getting a big signing this summer. I've been very open. I said I would want Partey to sign, but I'm more positive our might sign first. I've never left that stand. I've never. Smash up the likes, everybody on the show. Thank you so much for being with me. Smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. 250 people watching. So, guys, it's a transfer complication that is really enjoyable to watch, enjoyable to listen to. Another Partey deal, another hour deal. You're there. We are going for another hour bid 3. Remember, bid number 1, was informal. It was rejected. Thank you so much, Leon. We appreciate. Bid number 2 with Matteo Guendouzi and 30 million was rejected. Now I think it was, this is even bid number 4, because we went in with another, I think, 36 million pounds, which was again bounced by Lyon. So we are preparing another another bid. And I'm gonna say this, it better be good enough. If it's not good enough, Lyon are going to get frustrated and it's still over. Jean-Michel Aula said it very clearly, and you guys still remember because I did that story over the weekend. He said, I am not sure whether Arsenal are interested in the services of Semowa because they are not willing to meet the asking price. Now, the more we frustrate Lyon, the more our chances of getting, the player, the less our chances of getting the player. And it has happened before. I still remember what happened with Naby Fekir. We wanted him. We wanted to get him, away from Lyon. We never did it. Why? Because we kept on, beating around the bush, and Lyon are not really willing to listen to that. They want straight cash. They want a deal to be, done. And what makes me positive is they have to do transfer deals. They have to do business. Time is running out on them. They have to sell to do transfers. It was the same. It was the same conundrum with Atletico Madrid. Exactly the same conundrum. But the difference with Atletico Madrid is that they sold off Alvaro Morata. Yeah, they sold off Alvaro Morata to Juventus, and now they have the money, so they are no longer desperate. But for Lyon, they are desperate. They're desperate because they haven't sold any player, but they need to do, the transfer, signings. Even if it's not for that, they need to, they need to sell some players to survive next season. And that's why I'm very positive about this deal. For the Thomas Partey deal, Atletico Madrid right now are going to be very hard to negotiate with. 277 people, watching. Make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you smash the like button. Thank you so much. Smash the like button, whoever is live with me. So, guys, that is what's really happening. That's what's really happening about this, those two deals. We could be positive, yeah. We could be optimistic about the two deals. I agree, everybody should be optimistic, but the board has to be more aggressive. I still think we can press Lyon against the wall and get that player, even in this week. It can happen this week that we get our Semowa. What are the reasons we cannot get our Semowa? What? From a club that wants money, from a club that has not signed so many players because they don't have money, from a club that doesn't have Champions League, from the club, Lyon are, an absolute, transfer corner. They can give us that player, man. We are just lazy. We're just lazy. And now with 12 days to the end of the summer, we're going in with another transfer bid. Could it be a late day signing, a deadline day? Could we have, an exciting Arsenal deadline day? Would you want to see Ausema and Partey sign on deadline day? Both of them or one of them? It's a question. You can answer me honestly. I don't know what you think. Because with 14 days to go and with this Arsenal laziness in transfers, I'm not really sure, we can seal these deals in 1 week. If we are going to do any deal, I'm gonna, say this out frank. We might do it at the end of the by the end of the transfer summer on deadline day. Because if we go back into negotiations with Lyon right now, we go back into negotiation. It might take a week, 7 days, then the player and so on, finishing the paperwork. You know how slow we are. It might take around another week. So it might be the deadline day, hopefully. Anyway, I'll be getting in your comments now. How many games do you think Arsenal can win with this? How many games do you think Arsenal can win this season, plus the number of goals? Oh, yeah. Oh, I get your question. How many, out of 38 games in the Premier League, I think we can win around 28. We can win around 28. If we have more, if we have signings, we can win around 28. If we don't have signings, then it can drop to as low as 24. The goals is very hard to, for me to predict, but I don't expect us to score very many goals, from last season. Probably we might score around 110, 109 goals. That's what I think. Hello, Kosi. We are waiting for the good news from Arsenal in Sierra Leone. Yeah, let us wait, blood. Let us wait. The player is positive. Let us be positive as well. What do you think? Thank you so much, Maurice K. Always tuning in. Do you think after a while we need another signing? Like I've already said, for us not to go back to the club we want it to be, we need more than just 2 signings. We need almost 7 signings that are quality. So yes, I do. Bay. Thank you so much. Do you think we are stuck? We are stuck in defense. I would say we are not. I wouldn't say we are really well, but I would say we are so much different and better from where we were last season. I would say that, frankly. Is it true that Korenke and Edu contact Janino for a while? Janino confirmed it, that they are contacts from Arsenal. He confirmed it himself. Yes, it's true, Oscar. It's true. What's the third bid? How much? I'm not really sure. I'm still waiting on to get the updates. I would want someone as authentic as Charles Schwartz or Fabrizio Romano or David Ornstein or Gianluigi Di Marzio. Let me try to keep it up. Kosimai G, Res Nelson and Willock should go on loan. They are talented but lack consistency and look like a passenger most time. So on loan deal with Machua, then with regular game time. Yeah, I would agree with you. In most cases, if you're not going to give a young player enough game time, don't stand in their way. Don't stand in their way. Let them go out and enjoy, and do almost everything they would want to do. Thank you everybody for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, bottom right corner, and smash the likes up. Let us get into 200 likes, 200 people watching, 270 gunners watching, 270 gunners watching. So smash the likes up. Are they going to? Are you live tonight, March? I would want to. I'm gonna check the possibilities at ZAHA and see if I can do that watch along. Hello, my bloods, my big bloods. Biarhango Bed, how are you doing? Arsenal should do anything possible for to sign Semawa. I think we are doing everything possible. I think we are doing everything possible. I can bet you, brother, Arsenal will not buy any player. This is the way they do. You know how many players Chelsea has brought in, even Liverpool in the the EPL champions. Yeah, I agree with you. We are really lazy at transfers, but still, I have my instincts. My instincts are still telling me we might bring in another player. Arsenal board is sluggish, too sluggish, man, too sluggish, too slow. I don't know what's wrong with them. I will finally. This is gaming with Sadi. Let's hope he can wear an Arsenal shirt. That is when we all of us can confirm. Hello Arsenal fans, I'm waiting for a warm party in our squad. Thank you so much, Vlad. We should get ZAHA. Yeah, we were linked with ZAHA, and now Reece Nelson's loan deal is linked again with the possibility that Wilfred ZAHA could actually move either way. So probably you never know. Sorry for that. I need Awa in our team up, Gunners. I need Awa as well, James. Thank you so much for the comment. These will remain to be just rumors, but there will be no more signings for us. No, that's what I think, because it has been a long time taking the same thing. We think we are going to sign another player, and you think we are not going to sign another player. So it's all, it's still about speculation. So why don't we give ourselves a chance? 94 likes already. 6 people to give me 6 likes. Anybody who loves me, 6 people just to give me 6 likes. I asked once, bro, is Saliba play tonight? Oscar from Kenya. Thank you so much, Oscar, for the question. Chances are big that he's going to play today. If he's not playing in the Premier League, definitely he must be playing in the FA Cup, Europa League, EFL Cup. So chances are at 80% that he will play. He played with under 23s over the weekend. So I think he'll be playing today. Big deal. It's a big deal. Massive deal. Massive deal. When we got our Ampate, I'm very much sure we will be unstoppable this time. This is Muma. Julius, thank you so much. I like your service, Bashir. Thank you so much, Bashir. It's always good when people appreciate. That's the truth. It's always good when people appreciate. We are waiting to see Awa. This is David. Thank you so much, David. Kosi is the boy coming. Still, we have a lot of positive signs, Ismail. There are a lot of positive signs. Positive signs when it comes to the award deal. Now, if you look at the Thomas Partey deal, there are a lot of negative signs. There are a lot of red signs. And for the award deal, there are a lot of green signs. So let us capitalize on that. Let us not be too negative. I'm very critical when it comes to Arsenal. Very critical. But this time, I'm giving them a try. Okay? Much love for Singapore. The Loop, my blood. The Loop, how are you doing? I love that channel. The big boy, Ismail. The real deal is Thomas. No other business. Please, we don't want to waste time. Partey should just fly in. This is Caesar. Okay, Caesar, nice comment. We need Partey and Awa, both of them. It might be very hard, Matthew, if I'm going to be honest. Awa is not coming, period, bro. Check out on exclusive news, Sky Sports. Don't think Sky Sports are God. Sky Sports get news the way other people get the news. Fabrizio Romano is a sports, is a Sky Sports journalist, Guardian. So I'll trust the Guardian better than I'll trust Sky. So don't bring this thing of Sky Sports and think we are gonna be afraid of Sky Abdi. No. If you talk about credibility, I think it's better you talk about the Guardian. I'll be listening to you. Sky, they're good, they have good opinions, but still, like last season they said we wouldn't sign Pepe. What happened? We signed him after. What happened? All of a sudden. Now, I'm not really buying this Sky Sports story. I'm really so disgusted with the process of us, and it ruins my fantasy of the great team. Arteta is superb coach, and he has proven, but very disappointing for him because, according to me, it's hopeless case. Closing date, you will see nothing has been done. Let us bet on that, Pando. Let us bet on that. I hate this Koreanke guy. Everybody hates Koreanke, man. Hashtag Koreanke out. I support you. But those two people are coming. Party and Awa. That is David. My brother, we party as per now, but let's look party. Okay. Cop says, think last bid, then if not accepted, they will go for Wilfred Zaha. Yeah, I think if this last bid is not accepted, we might pull out of that deal. You know, if I'm gonna be honest. Sorry for being late, but we hope we can sign some players. We should, man. We should. Look, John Luke says the problem is from us. You know, they are telling the fans that they don't have money. Bro, that team is not serious at all. Dennis Mwanguzi. Let the Korean guys splash cash for big signings. I'm totally tired of gossips. Make Arsenal great again. Our party deals must be forced. Okay. Go straight forward to Nigerian Dangote who want to buy Arsenal for future changes. This is Pando. And Dragon says Arsenal are playing so badly. Need to sign players. If they not, we end up in 11th place. That is very far, man. Then he says, I hate Arsenal board. Everybody hates the Arsenal board, man. We need party, and that's all. We haven't spent that much. We still have some money to splash. Come on, you guys. And that's why I think we shall make a signing, because we haven't splashed any money, right? We regret why we support us. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. It breaks my heart when you guys say that. Please don't. Our party and Zaha, it seems you guys really love Zaha. No, and you're saying you need both. This is more risque. Deadline day transfers, bro. Okay, let us wait for the deadline day. You know, who says no? Arsenal should bid for Adama Traore. He would be such a nice addition. He has the energy, the skill, ambitious. You know, he's gonna push out defenders. Wow. You know, I would love to see him in an Arsenal jersey. For me, 32. This is Jose. Please be expectant of Thomas Party and Semowa signings. This is Emeka. Thank you so much, Emeka. Dragon says Eddie Nketiah is not top class, please. Okay. We need 2 more defenders. Eric. Hi. Feel free to tell me where you're watching from. Tell me. I'm in East Africa, so feel free to tell me where you're watching from. What's your spelling, bruh? Did I make a spelling in my headlines? I'm not really sure. Breaking Arsenal transfer news live. Arsenal talk. No, I didn't make any mistake there. I don't know what you mean. My spelling of Kosi, it is Cossy. Cossy, and then Arsenal podcast. Smash up the likes. 261 people watching all over the globe, all over the world. The biggest Arsenal live show right now. Of course, it's not the biggest Arsenal channel because we have AFTV. Bro, make mistake of supporting Arsenal. No, it's not a mistake. Guys, do you think we made a mistake to support Arsenal? Get in the comments and answer me. Do you think we made a mistake for supporting Arsenal? And personally, I'm proud of Arsenal. Apart from our transfers, I'm proud of the club. Do you think Ozil is going to play against Leicester? I think these are games he has to play. Why shouldn't he? I know he must play. Our team is good. This is Joven. Thank you, Joven. Yeah, this is Alpo. Says Nketiah, Traore, and it says at Saber Dragon. What's that? Okay, here we go. This is Joven. Bro, Oli Clear. Thank you so much. The love for sports. Thank you so much. Nick Clear, new. How are you, my blood? Nick Clear, new. Do you think Arsenal are willing to spend another other cash, yet have increased our salary? I think we shall bring in another player, despite all odds. despite all those. Arsenal is dialing slowly. They can't even sign common 45 million. Dragon. Okay. This is a Gobin. Omoit says, I'm Arsenal fan, but I want to understand what's wrong with Ozil and why he's not playing. I think he has fell out of the pecking order in Mikel Arteta's team. He needs to work harder, right? Tired of this crap. When are we signing? But we have already signed some players, so you can, hang on to those ones. We have signed. Are they 3? Anyway, let us wait. No more player. I don't agree with you. You know that. Anybody who says we're not going to sign any other player, I'm not agreeing with you. I'm not on your side. Right? Still trying to get back to the comments where I was. B. Arsenal says Ozil should play. Yeah, I think today he should play. Why Arsenal not serious in the transfer window? I think it's the board. Hello, bro, watching from India. Thank you so much, people in India. Is William playing tonight? I think he might get a chance to rest and wait for Liverpool. How good is Saliba in our team? I think he fits in so well. Especially in that 3-4-3 under Mikel Arteta. He fits in so well. Really, I'm getting tired of this party and the war issue. I think it's about time we look for possible alternatives. Time is not enough. It's true. If we can't sign them, let us go for alternatives. I wish we were going to complete also. What about Felipe Coutinho? He's linked to Arsenal again, but not much of a development. Arsenal are so slow to sign one of those guys. We're talking about Thomas. Why? No, I don't know. Caesar, if Partey doesn't come, I'm going in a coma for the next 2 seasons. Tell Arsenal board. Surely, if I have the contact to Vina, I'll tell him. Where are you from? East Africa. Arsenal should leave Partey and go for Roma player. That must be Amadou Diawara. I understand your case. Man, watch the way and manner at what you talk about Arsenal authorities. Please be cultured and stop being rude to Arsenal authorities. I think the tribal fan you want to see is not me. When I say Korienke and Vina are crap, I'll say it again, they are crap. Partey is the man we need. Zion. Good coach but average players. I agree with you definitely. Awa is not the solution. Arsenal should sign a go-getter like Diego Costa and N'Golo Conte. Okay. Is Arsenal going to complete those signings? We are waiting for that. Ozil should play. Okay. So many comments coming in. I love your channel, Zero. Thank you so much, Zero, for loving the channel. Let's just go for 60 million Awa and 40 million for Partey. Everybody would want to see that. I'm watching from Barcelona. Why didn't Arsenal sign Luis Suarez? We still have some, live in him. I don't know. I wish we can just get hold of Awa and Partey. All right. Thank you guys for staying with me until this long. It has been such a wonderful show. You're gonna allow me leave, but before I leave, smash the like button. Get yourself subscribed to the channel. You can join me as a member. Don't forget, you can support the channel by buying super chats. And if you want to buy anything, Coca-Cola, you want food, you want DSTV, you want Samsung products, the links are in the description at Jumia. I'm gonna be signing out right now. I need to do I need to leave sometime so that we can actually do the team news for the Leicester game. I hope you understand. It has been such an interesting show. Love you. Bye-bye.